Well, for Pet on the Set today, we have a cute little lady named Morticia. She is a guinea pig, and she's a squeaker. She's kind of quieted down right now.
Some of the guinea pigs we've had are really noisy squeakers. She just has a soft little guinea pig sound, which is really comforting, and she is really enjoying her time at the studio today.
Now, James, you have to tell the story about how she came to you guys at the Humane Society.
So she was transferred from an animal control facility she was found running loose on the streets.
She was just running in the neighborhood.
And I will tell you, domestic animals do not survive, in anywhere.
Oh,
and
sure.
so if you have a pet rabbit, do not dump them. If you have a guinea pig,
hamster,
do not release them.
right.
And hamsters, same thing. And
I know.
She may not have been out very long, I don't think, because we have so many coyotes and foxes.
She's starting to squeak now.
Yeah, she's making her noise.
Yeah.
She is what's called an Abyssinian, which is that, I call it Brad Pitt hair. It's just kind of all over the place. And and unlike cats, if you see a tricolor or a calico cat, you're going to think female. She is a female, but it's not because of the calico color. You'll see the males like this as well. And she's shy at first, but once you start to cuddle with her, she really enjoys human lap time. So she's become a favorite of ours.
Yeah, she's just hanging out. She's been going through arms through the newsroom. Everyone's wanting to cuddle her and hold her, and she's really sweet. And she's getting the squeaking going, and that's a good sign.
It is a really good sign, and the guinea pigs are difficult to spay and neuter. So what we do is we say, since she's a girl, keep her with other females. If you have another guinea pig,
right.
They reproduce quickly. So let's keep the population down on these little guys.
And we were chatting in the commercial break how they do with other pets if you have them, like maybe cats or dogs.
So a lot depends on the other pets. Since they are kind of at the bottom of the food chain, so to speak, a big dog might frighten them to death. A very gentle cat, some cats are just kind of sweet to everything, but most cats have a strong prey drive. So it really depends.
Or maybe won't pay any attention to it at all. You
just totally ignore them.
Yeah.
I remember having a beagle as a kid and loved my hamster. And they normally would not. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
You do see some, but, again, our staff and volunteers will be able to tell you what might be a really good match once you kind of let us know what your family.
And if you are interested, you could bring your pet and do like a meet and greet. Is that possible?
Most
to see how they get along? Yeah. Do you get that a lot?
Particularly with dogs. Cats don't do well with meet and greets because cats are like, look, this is my domain, don't take me out of it. But dogs, we tend to like to see meet and greet with dogs.
Aww. And for people who don't know much about guinea pigs, this might be a good first pet.
Most definitely, and they do live to be about 7 or 8 years of age. She's 2, so she's a young adult guinea pig. They tend not to have very many health issues. They can't manufacture their own vitamin C, so they do need to have fortified, dry diet as well as certain fruits and vegetables that have vitamin C, and they need that almost daily to keep them healthy.
And they do still need to go to the vet.
They do. They don't require a rabies vaccination each year, but if you think about it, 8 years is their life expectancy. So just an annual trip to your vet
checkup
is going to be really good. Make sure that they're familiar. Their teeth are constantly growing, so you've got to make sure that their teeth are in alignment as well. So if not, they get off and then they can't eat properly.
Yeah, and speaking of teeth, sometimes they might gnaw on furniture legs.
They want to gnaw on anything hard to keep those teeth worn down. So
as a pet owner, you make sure they have the right
Don't leave them unsupervised, or they're going to find.
But they have gnaw chew toys, right? That they can.
Most definitely, there's some appropriate wood items and toys that they can chew on.
There she is. She's squeaking away.
Beautiful, beautiful guinea pig.
Oh, yeah. And of course, you have a lot of other pets that are up for adoption, need new homes.
And I think she's the only one that we have at our Newington Pet Resource Center, but we have several at our Wilton and Waterford location. So go online, you can do a search and kind of drill down and see what all we have right now.
Oh, that is great. Well, she's such a sweetheart. Before we go, we want to say a special happy birthday to your wife, Jennifer.
Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Yes.
Do you want a guinea pig? No. Okay.
Sure, you got a car.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, she is very sweet. James, thanks so much for bringing her in.